What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack live here in rainy, cold Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. What's going on? Salute to all you guys on a Tuesday morning. We've all survived the first day of legal tampering in the NFL, and I just wanted to bring up a couple of points. First things first, salute to the Unfiltered Nation, salute to the Unfiltered fam, salute to the Mod Squad, salute to the goons in the chat. Run the likes up for your boy. Keep the likes at 50%. Last but not least, tip your bartender. You know what, man? Before we get started, man, I think the lighting, I can make the lighting a little bit better, man. Let me go ahead and close these blinds over here. I think that now the sun is coming out a little bit, and it's still rainy, but it's a little bright, man. Let me go ahead and make this a little bit more appealing to y'all. Make it a lot better, man, because that's what we do, man. We try to make things look good, even if I have to get up, because I am a one-man show. Now, y'all can see the dope Mad Max official, the original Condor hoodie. Now y'all can really see. Because I care about y'all, man. The quality of the show, I'm everything, man. I'm the producer, I'm the talent, I'm the cinematographer, I'm the editor. You know what I'm saying? I'm every damn thing, dog. I mean, it is what it is, okay? Don't have to pay nobody there looking around. I ain't got no assistants, all that shit. But with that being said, man, that looks a lot better. Okay. So, how y'all doing out there, man? How y'all surviving, man? I've been talking to a lot of NFL homies with this NFL first day of tampering, more than tampering. You ain't even no tampering. People are getting fiddled with. They getting fiddled with out here in these NFL streets, bro. And the Raiders, bro, man. I hate to be Uncle Shaq has to, hates to be the one to tell you nieces and nephews out there that I told you so. But I absolutely told you so that a year ago that Tom Telesco was here to do exactly what he did. And now his sabotage and espionage campaign against the Raiders is complete. Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished, bro. He did what he came to do, which is set us back. All right. And how did he do that? By making sure that none of the doors were locked, making sure he did not set the alarm system, making sure he told all the security they can go home for the night, making sure that the bank vault wasn't secure, and people walked right in and stole your best players for nothing. Okay? I warned you guys, man. Tom Telesco, he really did a number on you guys, bro. He really drained your bank accounts. He came home and nothing was there. Okay? There wasn't a crumb that was left in the pantry. He did y'all dirty, dog. He didn't do Shaq dirty. I knew what he was. I knew he was a weasel. Tried to tell you guys last year. But you know what, man? Uncle Shaq had to let y'all bump y'all heads and let y'all find out. Okay. He told you you don't need to pay your insurance premium. He's got it. You don't need to have any type of protection. He burnt your shit to the ground, dog. You don't got shit. You don't got a place to live. You don't got a work. You don't got nothing, dog. Okay. So mission accomplished. Robert Spillane gone. Mission accomplished. Trayvon Merrick gone. Mission accomplished. Divine Diablo gone. Mission accomplished. Nate Hobbs is gone. All of that happened yesterday. One day, you had 4 starters on your defense walk out the door and you didn't get a damn penny. You didn't get a pick. You didn't even get a goodbye letter. Okay? Your girl just didn't say shit to you. You come home from work The kids are gone. The dog is gone. The goldfish is gone. The kitchen is bare. She took the bedspreads. She took all that shit. And you know whose fault it is? It's your fault. Ain't my fault. Ain't my fault. I keep receipts. Go back to March 2023 when I told you, or actually February 2023 when I told you we were effed. And y'all didn't believe me. All season, I tried to tell you guys, what are we doing, bro? Why isn't this man paying Cliff Kingsbury the extra year so we can have a good offense? Why is this man not re-signing Josh Jacobs, the third best running back in the league? Why is this guy taking Josh Jacobs' money and he's signing Gardner Minshew with it? Okay, what's going on? What's happening? Oh, Shaq, you're overreacting, bro. Huh? All right, dog. Know what I was doing? Locking my doors, changing my passcode, changing my logins. I was protecting my shit. Okay? Decimation. Absolute decimation yesterday. Mission accomplished, bro. I got to give Tom Telesco credit for being a great supervillain, bro. I mean, if you're going to be a supervillain, bro, be Thanos. Don't be no bitch. Be Thanos. Come in, snap your fingers on the team, and everybody disappears, bro. I mean, come on, man. You gotta respect a good villain, bro. A good supervillain in the movie, you gotta have that shit. Okay, somebody gotta be Lex Luthor up in this piece. Okay, somebody has to be, you know what I'm saying? Somebody has to be Galactus in here. Okay, like I said, bro. Somebody's the Autobots and somebody's the Decepticons. I'm just saying what it is. You got played. Your best friend was clapping your girl and they ran off on your ass, man. Okay. Now what are we going to do? Well, they say we're not in a rebuild, but after yesterday, bro, it doesn't look like we're doing anything. Yeah, we put some scotch tape on some of our issues. I talked to all y'all yesterday. We lose Spillane, then we bring the what's his name, Eland or whatever his name is from the Steelers. And you got, oh, Shaq, man, you got Elon. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, dog. I mean, come on, man. All right. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's a consolation prize, man. He's cool, but he ain't Robert Spillane. But, hey, like I said, you guys are trying to make this shit better. You're trying to, doctor it up a little bit. All we got to do, man, just throw a little paint on it, man. Man. Y'all trying to polish up these picks that we got. Jeremy Chin, bro, he's a beast. He's a monster. Man, come on, dude. I mean, he's cool, bro, but let's understand, dog, like, you went this way, bro. You went down. You didn't go down a lot, but you didn't go up. You didn't go up, man. Stop acting like we went up. We didn't go up, okay? We went a couple of steps down, maybe a step or two. We didn't go up, dog. I saw teams going up yesterday. I saw competitors in our division getting better, taking steps. And you know what I saw, man, from a lot of people in the nation coming talking to me, man, telling me, man, that wasn't a big deal. Trying to hate on the other man because you didn't do what you needed to do. I mean, all day, bro. My phone ringing, DMs, text messages about, oh man, Chargers just picked up on Najee Harris. He ain't nothing. All right. Oh man, Dre Greenlaw, man, he was good with the Niners, but now he's in the AFC West and he's gonna, he with the Broncos. All right, dog. It was just a lot of that, man. A lot of looking at everyone else saying, well, that ain't working. They think that. There was a lot of that yesterday. You know what it wasn't? It wasn't a lot of celebrating what we were doing. That's how you know. If you're spending all your time hating, that means you ain't winning. They supposed to be hating on you. They're supposed to be hating on what picks you made, not you hating on them though. Oh man, they overpaid for Diablo. Oh, they overpaid for Hobbs and you didn't get better though. Maybe that's what they wanted to do. Maybe they just needed a little extra, you know. Sometimes, hey man, could I have could I have another hot sauce, another could I have some more ketchup? Everything ain't an entree. But when you're the Raiders, it's entree. It's like you need so much shit. Somebody can't ask for, hey, can I have some Grey Poupon, man? Oh man, shoot, it's just mustard, man. That's all it is. It's just mustard with some wine in it. No, dog. No, dog. You're looking at everybody else's plate, evaluating their meals when you got shit on the shingle in front of you. Who are you to say nothing, dog? We didn't do anything groundbreaking, dog. I talked to everybody in the league. I talked to all kinds of cats. Nobody hit me up yesterday to tell me that we did something. The last time I got a phone call regarding what we were doing is when we picked up Geno. I didn't hear shit else yesterday. Yesterday was the day we supposed to make a splash. Yesterday was the day we supposed to make some shit crack. We didn't make shit crack. Half of the guys we picked, y'all was asking me, oh, Jeremy Chin, hey, Shaq, is he any good? Oh, hey, man, Elando, whatever his name is, from the Steelers, is he any good? Why you asking me, is he any good? So I can put myself and my reputation on the line and say he's this and that, and then if it doesn't pan out, you can come back, hey, Shaq, I thought you said. Nah. You didn't make no splash. You didn't do shit yesterday. You just picked up what you could pick up. Okay? Simple as that, man. You went to the store to go get some china and you came back with some paper plates, bro. Yeah, we can still put the food on them. We can still eat, but the presentation, dog. Okay? The presentation isn't what y'all thought it was. You're eating with a spork. Okay? Yeah, can you still eat? Yeah. But, when you're trying to impress the shooby dooby, you bringing out paper plates and sporks and plastic cups. That ain't what it is, though. That's not what she came for. And that's what y'all need to understand. You didn't make nothing pop yesterday. You didn't make nothing pop. You're trying to make this look good. You're trying to put some garnishes on the side. Hey man, a little bit of parsley on here, man. I mean, can we make it look some presentation? The food is shit on a shingle, bro. Like, it is what it is. Nothing happened yesterday. That's what I'm here to tell you. The news about the Raiders in the sports landscape was the absolute robbery of your defense. When you go look at, this is how you know. Because a lot of you guys, oh man, I had a fool tell me yesterday, I'm not tripping off Spillane. He wasn't that good anyway. He wasn't a dynamic player. I'm like, dude, you go look at the grading scales on all these guys who y'all swear on your life you could live without. You go look at not the Raiders, not the Raider beat writers and the Raider pundits and the Raider content creators. We're going to always try to spin it to make it look good because that's what we do. That's what we're supposed to do. We're appeasing our audience. You guys are the audience. I mean, not over here. I mean, everybody's over here. But, if you're a centralized, focus-based, you're Raider this, okay? Raider Roundup, Raider, Raider Talk or whatever. You're pinpointing an audience. You here to appease them. You can't come in and be a Shaq. That's why I never name my shit Raider nothing. It's Matthew Shaq Unfiltered, meaning me, unfiltered as hell. Simple as that. When you read the title, I'm going to come in here, I'm going to be unfiltered. You're going to like it or you ain't. That's what it is. Okay? Don't care. Don't care what your team is. I'm going to tell the truth. That's it. That's how we built it. All right? And congratulations on this channel. We just hit 12,000 subscribers. Okay. Salute to all y'all. We will be celebrating. Okay. With that being said, you go look at all the NFL.com grades on the free agency tracker. You look at CBS. You look at NBC. You look at ABC. You look at ESPN. You look at Sports Illustrated. You look at the sporting news. You look at USA Today. You look at New York Times, LA Times, San Francisco Chronicle, Philadelphia Inquirer, okay? The Miami Herald, okay? All right? You look at any of those, Washington Post. You go look at anything that's bigger than your little shit you got popping, and you go look at the grades, and you go look at the players that used to be on your defense that are now with another team, and you're going to see Robert Spillane, A minus. Nate Hobbs, A minus. Nate Hobbs was an A minus. Okay? You're going to see Trayvon Moehrig, A. You're going to see Divine Diablo, a B. That's what you're going to see, bro. Because I looked at all of them. I just named them. I looked at 7 or 8 of them just to make sure. Okay? And not in the market where they went to. I looked at the ones that I just said respected. Okay? A's no less than a B because of what they were looking for. All right? You got absolutely taken to the cleaners, bro. I mean, damn. And then you're trying to make this into some shit. Tom Telesco, dog. Tom Telesco is the worst general manager in the 65-year history of the Raiders organization. There's never been nobody as bad as him. Nobody did so much damage so fast. You talk about being set back. I warned you guys, man. I tried to tell you. Okay? And guess what? The next time I try to tell you, you know what you're going to do? You're not going to believe it. I just have to accept the fact that some of y'all just ain't coming along for the ride. Some of y'all just ain't going to make it. Some of y'all are going to be left at the station. When we come back around, you'll be there. Okay? We're not done. This isn't over. Okay? There's going to be more of this going on. This is the 3rd consecutive year in a row we've been set back, bro. I mean, come on, man. Last year we had all these guys and we only won 4 games. You went 4-13 with all these dudes that are graded no less than a B. When I saw Nate Hobbs was being graded as an A, I was like, a lot of you guys don't know how to evaluate talent. You guys put your fandom before your football acumen. Well, in a casual fan. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a casual fan, but y'all don't like that because you want to be elite, but you don't say elite shit. You say casual shit. Then you're mad because someone's calling you a casual while you saying casual shit. You know that's my saying. You talk like a duck. You swim like a duck. You got an orange beak. You're a damn duck, or you damn near close. All of these guys' ratings were high. Not with you, but with them. And they had the breakdowns of why. Okay? Why they were. Because they're looking at what the team needed. The team needed a Nate Hobbs. I'm going to use Nate Hobbs as an example. Nate Hobbs got overpaid. Hobbs got overpaid. I'm using him because all the other guys, you can try to rationalize a Spillane and a Moehrig and all of that. Out of everybody, the person who got paid the most, overpaid, was Hobbs. Everybody else got paid in a legitimate way as far as they can live with it. No one's complaining about how much money. Even Hobbs, they're not complaining. What they said was he got overpaid. But based on what the Packers needed a slot nickel corner. That's what they needed. They needed somebody to fill that gap. They have everything else. Damn near. So they overpaid for Hobbs. Not by a lot, but by more of what anyone else would have paid for him to be there. That's why they signed him to a multi-year deal. He didn't get signed for 1 year or 2 years. He got signed for like 4. Because they're like, we need to have him with Jair Alexander on the other side, who is a damn good ass cornerback. They overpaid for Hobbs because they said, We'd rather overpay and get what we need to have than to let somebody else get them. That's why they overpaid Hobbs. That's why Hobbs is sitting over there rubbing his hands like Birdman and high-fiving it with Josh Jacobs. Yeah, man, dog, you were right, man. Them damn Raiders, bro. But everybody else, they said Spillane's a deal. Spillane was a deal at 20. Okay? Trayvon Moehrig, they said good young safety for a team that's looking to upgrade and build. They're not going anywhere, but they got somebody that they're going to be able to say, we got this safety, the free safety position locked down to build around. We're just going to get our one piece we need. That's what we get in this one piece on defense, and then we're going to start putting it together, bro. If you're going to go and make a salad, man, you got to have lettuce. That's who they said we need to start. The back of the secondary to the front of the D line. We're working backwards. We're going to concentrate on our last level of defense and get that salad, get that lettuce, and then we'll start getting the tomatoes and the croutons and the cucumbers and see. So everybody, you can't look at it from your lens and say, oh, well, he didn't do this for us. That's casual behavior, bro. It is. Everybody has a different need. And those guys, they went to where they needed them at. Mike Vrabel wanted somebody like him on the Patriots, on the defensive side of the ball, because he's a defensive coach. Robert Spillane is perfect for that. He's got the same mentality. They play like similar football. That's what he wanted. I want somebody like me on the field. Made sense why Vrabel got Spillane. Okay? So, does it make sense to you? Because look at where you're at. You didn't even have enough common sense to sign nobody last year. Not one person got retained under the Tom Telesco administration. Not one person. He didn't do, I don't know what he did all that time he was there, though. I don't know if he was just drinking coffee, bro. I don't know what he was doing. But he definitely wasn't doing no general manager work. He didn't make no phone calls on no draft. Had all y'all saying, oh, well, they weren't going to do anything anyway. And making phone calls and looking into stuff is part of a general manager's job. Your job is to make phone calls. Your job is to pick up the phone, call the commanders, and just, hey, how you doing? It's Tom Telesco, Las Vegas Raiders. We understand what you guys are doing. I mean, is there anything that you guys might consider? Just keep us in the loop, just touching bases. That's part of your job. But when you say, oh, well, they ain't going to do anything anyway, you don't pick up the phone. Oh, well, Max, we're not going to go give him his, extend him. Yeah. Oh, we're not going to sign Josh. Everything was a no. Like, who is this guy? Who is he, bro? I mean, what are you here for, bro? Then you handcuff the damn coach so the coach can't do shit? Like, what are you here for, bro? To sabotage and apply espionage on your football team. And it worked. Malcolm Kuntz doesn't count. Malcolm Kuntz was already ours. He was already ours. We just had to pay him. Same thing that Telesco could have did during the season. We just paid him. Maxx, can't use that. He's already ours. We just gave him a contract extension. You know what I'm saying? You don't get no brownie points because your daughter asked you for $20, man, because she can have, they're going on a field trip and you give her $20. You don't, that's not a flex, bro. That's yours. That's your daughter. Daddy, could I have $20 so I can have lunch and I want to buy a t-shirt at the museum, and you give her $20 and you're at work popping it. Yeah, man, I gave my daughter a twomp and, man, she over there balling. Everybody looking at you like, is that your real daughter or is that your stepdaughter? Is that your girlfriend's daughter? No, that's mine. Taking care of yours ain't a flex. Y'all thought it was, though. You really thought that was going to count towards free agency, that we re-signed Diablo and re-signed Moehrig. I mean, not Moehrig, Powell Mount. No. Those are your kids. You took them school shopping. Your daughter wanted the Iverson Reeboks. Your son wanted the Jordan 4s. You bought them. That's not a flex. It's not a flex that you taking care of yours. But the other ones, they didn't want to have nothing to do with you. Okay? And then I had people telling me, I keep saying Telesco because I hate him. Tom Brady and John Spitek fumbled the ball by not figuring out how to fix some bullshit that wasn't theirs. Now, I made it clear. Okay? I definitely would love to put this in the L column for Brady and Spitek. Because they're not Raiders to me. You gotta win me some shit. Okay, but I'm hardcore. Right? These three right here, full. Okay? So I can be critical. Like, with you, I got 3. Without you, I got 3. You've done nothing for me. I could be selfish. When you walked in the door, I was already ringed up. You leave, I'm ringed up. Like, what are you? Are you adding? You can't subtract. All you could do is add. You don't add with Shaq, don't matter. I would love to say that this is on them. I would love to put an L on them. I can't. Because it wasn't their mess. They're cleaning up a year of doing nothing, bro. I'm telling you. I'll always tell y'all the truth, bro. I'll keep it gangster. I remember, man, I met this girl, bro. I met this girl at the club. Fine as hell, dog. I mean, so sometimes you really like, yeah, I really outdid myself this time. Okay? Invited me over to the crib. I'm like, I'm in my prime. I ain't got nothing to do, nowhere to go. Oh, yeah. It's on popping. Went to her house, bro. Let me in. And that house was absolutely filthy. Filthy in there, bro. I'm like, how can you be that fine and the dishes was just piled the hell up? Shit, she had shit all over the floor because her roommates, you talk about it was like, man, are we in the damn garbage can at the other end of the complex? I couldn't believe that that's how she was in there living. Oh, have a seat. I'm like, where? Like, I don't want to sit down in here. I'm like, you never know, dog. Cleaned up at the club, get to the crib dirty as hell, dog. I mean, I'm like, what am I gonna do? There's a chance of an opportunity, dog. But the house was filthy, bro. And my mother always told me, she's like, always pay attention to somebody who has a dirty house. Always pay attention. I was like, well, let me use the bathroom. You don't even want to understand. You talk about a ring around the toilet. I'm like, I don't even want to whip it out in here. I'm like, you talk about a killer. You're like, whoo. Well, where were we going to go? I know a room was raggedy. I just was like, you know what, man, this is going to have to take a mulligan on this one. I just hung out for a little bit. And I was like, people walking around and then the smell in there. Like, you got the combination of food, dirt, dust, just unkept, bro. I'm like, hey, I stayed for like 30 minutes. And it's like, hey, I'll call you tomorrow, man. Because I was way away from home. I was really like about an hour and a half away from the crib. Like I ain't falling asleep in here, dog. Like, I said, hey, I just have to call you. Okay, hooked up later, weeks later. I said, I'm gonna come get you, swooped her, took her back. That was it. But just using that as an opportunity to understand, dog. It's what's behind the curtain that counts, though. Like behind the curtain, your football team ain't doing shit. We're not doing nothing, dog. We went down a couple of steps. Okay, you're on the ladder. You took like we're not on the floor, but you're not climbing. So you know what has to happen at this point? You got to land something big because we got a shit ton of money. We didn't spend no money yesterday. What big free agent we got? Okay, Geno, 1 year, 31 million. It's not that much. Max's money spread out. Eh. Okay, couple of guys here. I think we paying Jeremy Chin, 11 million. This other dude that we got from Steelers, who's a good player. We're paying him like 9 something. We're not spending no money. We still got 80 million, 70 million. We got a lot of money. What are we doing, dog? We didn't get Byron Murphy. We didn't get Justin Fields. We didn't get Sam Darnold. We didn't get Josh Sweat. Look at all the big people that they moving around at this move. We didn't get Dre Greenlaw. What are we doing, bro? What are we doing? Just gonna have money for what? Because it's looking like a rebuild to me. It looks like a rebuild, dog. Okay? Just saying. Okay? People are making big time splashes that you guys are talking about. You're not talking about these guys. Doesn't matter if you want them or not. I'm talking about everybody else that's making splash moves. Just because it doesn't fit your bill don't mean it ain't notable. Everybody's being reported. You look at the Raiders grade ain't high. We didn't get no good grade, bro. We got like a C. We ain't hitting shit out the park. Okay? What are we going to do with all this money? Well, here's what I think. Here's what I'm going to say. Number one, all of this was on the defensive side of the ball, of the little moves that we made. We didn't make any offensive moves. What offensive players did we attain? Outside of what's his name, Alex Kappa, which was a couple of weeks ago. That was a trade, actually. What have you done on the offensive side of the ball? Nothing. You didn't do a damn thing. You didn't improve on the offensive side of the ball at all. Geno Smith is a trade. Like I said, you got to categorize. I said free agency. You didn't do shit for the offense. Okay? What are you going to do? Well, it's time for the offense to get some money. Time for the offense to do something. Stephon Diggs is rolling around. Whether you want him or not, everybody else is gone. Maybe Stephon Diggs. You missed out on the Najee Harris. Y'all say he ain't all of that, but you don't understand what you're talking about. Okay? Your running game's last in the league. Anybody's better than you. You got 1 yard Zeus, 2 yard Zeus, no yard Zeus. How are you talking about Najee Harris is not good? You know what I'm saying? You're talking about that person's ugly, but you're a cyclops. You got one eye in the center of your face. Like, you're the epitome of ugly. Talking about somebody else is ugly. Like, come on, bro. Najee Harris is better than any running back you have on your entire team. That would have been a step up the ladder, getting him. But no, you think you're really all of that. You really do. You didn't do anything. Okay? So what are we going to do now, though? We're going to rely on the draft. If we're relying on the draft to handle our offense, if we rely on the draft to get Genty, to get Sanders, we move up there for Cam Ward, which it seems very unlikely. Okay? We get a Jackson Dart. We get all these players. You got all these rookies on your offense, bro. You're in rebuild mode. You're not going to succeed with all these rookie offensive dudes with no veterans out there. Geno Smith, okay, that's cool. But you're talking about plugging in rookies like you're going to do something. Like these guys aren't going to have a learning curve. Like these guys are just going to hit the ground running, bro. No, they have to adapt to the pro game. Okay? I'm just being honest with you. It takes a year or two to get that shit popping. They're going to struggle. These guys are going to struggle. Whoever you get out there, they're going to struggle for a while. They're going to have to figure this shit out. This is the pros, man. This ain't college. Okay? So, right now, this is looking like a reclamation project. Yeah, we want to win now. Yeah, we want to win now. Oh, yeah, we do want to win now. But what are we doing to win now? I don't see anything being done for us to win now. I mean, there's not different. What other free agents can we get? I mean, Aaron Rodgers is still rolling around. I know you don't want him. I mean, come on. Nobody seems to want A-Rod. But people are getting better. Look at what the Steelers did. They went out and got DK Metcalf. They don't even know who their quarterback's going to be yet. They got better on offense. Look around the league, man. Look around and what everybody's doing and who they picked up and who they retained. People are making moves. People are like, okay, right? You could say they got better. All right? So that's what's going on, man. Let's get these likes up. That's what's going on. All right? What's going on is Tom Telesco's job on you is finished. You are cooked. It's over. You really gonna have to rebuild your credit now, dog. She ran the bag up on your ass, dog. Like your credit's destroyed, dog. Okay. You can't even get an Applebee's credit card. You can't get no credit. You definitely are not getting your own phone plan. Once they run your shit and your shit says 2, your credit rating is 2. The number 2. Not 200. 2. Now you have to rebuild, bro. And it's looking to me that this is going to be a project. Unless we got to have 7 Brock Bowers next year. You don't get to have 1 Brock Bauer in this draft. If we're relying on Genty's going to have to be a Brock Bowers. Whatever quarterback we get is going to have to be a Brock Bowers. Whatever other players, everybody, all 7 picks in the draft, 7 rounds, we got to be hitting Brock Bowers. And that's, we only hit 1 out of 7 last year. Now y'all want to hit 7 out of 7, bro? Come on, dog. Come on. You're not Steph Curry at the line, dog. You're Shaquille O'Neal at the line. Okay? Be happy if you make half. Okay? So that's where we are. But I really, really, really want to make it clear to you guys. Tom Telesco's job was done. He came in, he spied on y'all, he plotted, he planted those damn weapons in there, planted those, that bomb, set the damn alarm clock on that shit, and kaboom! Blew your shit up. And now y'all trying to blame Brady and Spiktech. If I was Brady and Spiktech, I wouldn't be trying to clean up y'all shit. Ain't my job, dog. You was effed up when I got here. How am I supposed to fix it? Yeah, I'll try, but damn. The Raiders did this to themselves, bruh. You lost all those dudes. I didn't think we were losing 4. I really didn't. I really didn't think we were losing 4 starters on offense. I mean defense. I really didn't think. I thought we might lose. Everybody knew Hobbs. Okay, we knew that. Diablo possibly. But man, to lose 4 guys, bro, all in the same day. You got fired 4 times from the same job. How do you get fired multiple times from the same job, Craig? For stealing boxes, bro, on your day off. How did you get fired 4 times? Okay. All right. So that's what it is, man. That's the kind of things y'all gonna be thinking about. But with all that being said, how do I feel about it? Then I'm gonna read you guys' questions. I feel okay. I feel okay, bro. And the reason why I feel okay is because I've been kind of preparing myself for it all season when I'm like, man, this doesn't look good. It doesn't look good that we're not doing anything. It could be worse. Like they said, could have been worse. Grandma told you that, though. Could have been worse, baby. Could have been worse. Just thank your lucky stars that it didn't go as bad as you thought it could go. And guess what? Gotta look at it that way. We didn't lose Maxx. We were able to keep Kuntz, even though it's a 1-year deal, let's not act like Kuntz is a long-term situation. It's a 1-year deal. Okay, prove it deal. He could be gone. He's going to be back in free agent next year unless we sign him to a long-term contract, depending on his production. We picked up a couple of little, side items, to kind of keep us going, the little snacks and shit, little Ritz cracker, little cheese, little olives. It ain't no big ass meal, some potato chips. That's what we picked up, some little shit, a bag of Doritos. Okay. You picked up a damn grape soda, keep you going. It ain't no meal, but you ain't starving. I mean, so when's the food coming? Are we gonna get some hot wings up in this bitch? Are we gonna get some pizza up in this bitch? But what the hell's going on? Somebody better do something. All right? I am now gonna hold Tom Brady and John Spiktech accountable for what they do now. I'm not blaming them for what we lost. They were already gone. They were just waiting to leave. Okay? They were already gone. Week 18, they checked out. They didn't check out. None of those guys, do not try to spin what I'm saying. None of those guys quit on the team. None of those guys quit on the field. But when the season was over, they quit on the organization. They were done. They knew they were leaving. They were just waiting to get the right offer. They were gone. I am not going to blame or hold Tom Brady, John Spiktech responsible for losing Spillane, Moehrig, Hobbs, or Diablo. Not their problem. Not their business. But everything else is on their watch. Geno's on their watch. These dudes that they brought in are on their watch. What they're going to do on the offensive side of the ball is their watch. What they're going to do with the rest of this remaining money is on their watch. What they're going to do in the draft is on their watch. Everything else is on them. You only get one pass, dog. Get out of a free jail card. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You've already gotten it. I've given you your scholarship, Brady. I've given you your scholarship, Spiktech. Now you got to go out in the real world and make some shit happen. Okay? But what I will not do is blame them for what Telesco did. All of that is on Tom Telesco. Coupon Tom, he is going to go down over here as the worst general manager we've ever had in the history of our organization. Y'all can have your own opinion, and I'm going to have mine. But I knew it as soon as he walked in the door, dog. Okay? Ain't nothing worse than a damn crook. There's nothing worse than a thief. Okay? I'd rather have a hoe in my house than a thief. At least the hoe is earning some money. Okay? I'm gangster, dog. I'm from the Bay. I'm going to keep it gangster. I'd rather deal with a hoe than deal with a thief. Okay? Hoe ain't doing nothing but making some money. If you were tricked, that's on you. Okay? But a thief? Hell no. Nah. Can't come in my house, homie. Okay? Straight up. Right? Why do I got to worry about what she doing? I know what she doing. I hear the dude in there howling. I hear him howling. I'm like, yeah, break it. Break yourself, fool. She coming out of all that money that you got on your check. She taking it all. Hey, man, that's what it is. A sucker's meant to be licked in the wrong way. That's why they call it a lick. Hit a lick. Where do you think it came from? Okay. We hustlers, or where we from? Okay. But a thief, everybody hates a thief, though. Tom Telesco stole from you, dog. Stole from you, stole our future from us. And we could have really been doing something. But, he's just in a long line of crooks. McDaniels. McDaniels was the one that came back and took what he brought with you. At least Josh McDaniels took what he brought. See, I mean, when you're in the game, you have to respect the players that are in the game. The game has to be respected, whether it benefited you or not, whether you're on the losing end or the winning end. At least Josh McDaniels took back what he brought. He took back what he brought in. He brought in Bowers. He couldn't take that back. But he came in, give me this damn Robert Spillane I gave y'all. He came back and took that shit. That's what I would have did too. I'm like, yeah, okay, Josh, you ain't as soft as I thought you were. He brought you Robert Spillane. He took that shit back. It's that simple. Okay? You got caught slipping. He took that shit back. Right back over here to New England. I don't care if you're talking to my girl or not. Don't care if you went to school with her or not. It's time to go. I ain't even talk. Hey, man, your girl. Okay, I got it. Robert, okay, I gotta go. Josh is calling, I gotta go. Wait a minute. I thought we had something going over here. No, I got nothing going on. Josh McDaniels took back what was his. That was his, dog. Robert Spillane was his. Wasn't yours. It's his. That's why he took it back. Put a one in the chat if what I'm saying is making sense. Yeah, he took back what was his. Okay? Straight up. Got to give a man credit for going back and grabbing his shit. Okay? Is what it is. But Tom Telesco, that's a whole different animal. I definitely put Josh McDaniels above Tom Telesco. He's definitely above him. Because Josh is just a bad coach. He's just a bad head coach. And he didn't know what he was doing, bro. He just bad. He bad. You know what he's doing. He just a fish out of water. Like he always has been. Okay? But him coming back, taking his player back from you that you're not taking care of. Oh, yeah. Taking that back. Taking my girl back. Oh, man, let me go ahead and grab her real quick. That's what he did. Telesco ruined you. Now, that's over. Okay? Antonio Pierce, totally pardoned, bro. Totally pardoned. He's been proven to be absolutely innocent and exonerated of all of those fake, phony ass charges that y'all put on that man's back. Okay? He is free to go. All charges have been dropped. Okay? The man who got away with absolute murder of your football team is still at large. And there ain't shit you can do about it. Not a damn thing. That man got away with it. Okay? Straight up. Your armored car, he took that whole shit. And he's still driving around in it. Okay? And that's what it is. So, Tom Telesco and them was on the clock. Tom Brady and them was on the clock. We're going to see what they do. No more passes. All right? No more passes. All right. Let me go ahead and read you guys' questions. But first things first, man. Let's not forget the dope-ass Condor hoodie that is moving units right here, dog. Okay? I told you about this. All right? I got the old one on. The old, it's not even old. It's still fly, as you can see. Goes with everything. Then I could just boom. You see how easy it would be for me? I was like, okay, this is morning. Oh, no, now I'm going to go ahead and put this on. Come on, man. Make sure you guys go to Matthew Shack Unfiltered official store. Go get this one. You can get it in a t-shirt or get it in a hoodie. And get this one. Look. Do these guys look different? Or do they look the same? They look exactly the same because it's the same dude. Okay, I'm trying to tell you, check it out, man. Go pick that up. Now, before I read you guys' comments, I will say it's something that happened to me this morning. Wearing this. Okay, it's been cold, it's raining. I told you what happened yesterday when I wore this to the bank. And the shooby-dooby that was the teller was talking to me, talking to me about how did I like Geno Smith and all of that. And I was like, what? I'm like, this is what happened today. Okay, I always got to tell y'all the truth. So this morning, I take my son to school every day. I pick him up every day. But my wife was like, We're out of bread because my son loves PB&J, peanut butter and jelly. That's his, loves it. And so we didn't have any bread. So I'm looking at it, I'm like, damn, it's 7 o'clock. My son gotta take my son to school pretty soon. She's like, we don't have any bread. We're out of bread. But my son eats a certain type of bread, all this kind of shit. Like, all right. I said, I'll run to the store. I'll run to Ralph's and go get some bread and go get some other shit. Go get some Ezekiel bread. Like my wife has always got me doing something. I was like, where did I get that from? He's like, oh, it's in the freezer. I'm like, damn, I don't know where that shit is, man. So I'm looking at the clock. I get up to Ralph's, get out, and I'm walking around trying to find what she wants me to get. Plus I gotta get some shit for me. Shit. I mean, come on, man. I had to get my little drinks and shit. Like I had shit I had to do. I'm paying for it. It ain't like she gave me the money. I'm like, I gotta walk out with some shit for me. Cold, raining, traffic. I got shit. Crazy as hell. I'm definitely buying me some shit. So I'm buying me some shit. And so anyway, long story short, get all my shit. I'm walking around like this. Guy's like, do you need a cart, sir? Yeah, good looking out, big dog. Put the cart in it. Okay. I get the cart and wheeling it up, dog. Checking out, the self-checkout. That's what it is. Self-checkout. So I'm at self-checkout. Doop, doop, doop. So you always have somebody that's one of the little, people that are standing there making sure you don't walk out with shit. So he's over there. So he comes over. I'm like, why is this guy like, you know how you work and somebody's like standing too close? Like there's nobody else, but he's like, kind of like, why are you so close? Like, dude, you're too close really. Like, is there something that you want? So I just felt him coming, getting closer. I'm like, what are you doing? He gets closer. I turn and look at him. He looks at me. He looks at me. He looks at this. I had a Raider hat on. He looks at me and I say, yeah, what's up, man? He's like, so what do you think about Geno? We made the right decision? Like, come on! 2 days in a row! 2 days in a row, I get the first thing out of somebody's mouth is, what do I think about Geno, bro? And we started talking Raider football, dog. And I'm trying to put the bag in. He's like, man, we should have got Justin Fields instead. And I was like, man, Justin Fields isn't going to get, oh, man, I'd rather. And then he said, we should have just lost all the games, man. We shouldn't have won anything. And I was like, come on, man, are you a team tank? That's what I'm saying in my head. Are you team tank? He was team tank, bro. I'm just like, dog, I got to take my son to school. I don't got time. And I was like, well, we get somebody in the draft. And he was like, man, come on, man. Man, shoot, man. He goes, and Shador, I don't want Shador. I was like, well, who do you want? He said he didn't want none of them. He didn't want, I said, well, what about Jackson Dart? Man, Jackson Dart, man, I want him. I was like, all right, man. I'm putting my shit in the bag and shit. And I'm like, well, who do you want, man? And I said, what about, we start talking about Jalen Milroe. He can't throw the football. And I was like, wait a minute, hold on. See, this what happened when you talking to me, Cash. He was cool, but he was a cash. He was really a casual, okay? Because he was really saying stupid shit, okay? So I said, what are you talking about? Did you see his combine? Did you see Milroe's combine? Well, yeah, he could throw the ball, but dude, I said, didn't a second ago you said he couldn't throw the ball? Now you say he could throw it. Well, he could throw it, but I don't like him. I say, but what, all right, my brother, like, what would you want to do? Oh, man, we should have got Justin Fields. I said, Justin Fields can't throw, but at least Justin Fields would have been. I was like, all right, bro. All right, I'll at you, dog. Like, good seeing you. Like, I got to go. I'm just keeping it a buck with you guys, man. Like, you wear this. You wear this right here. You getting people talking to you immediately, dog. Like, I really, at the bank, I like to make a withdrawal or take out this money. And the lady was counting it out and she saw my shit and she said, so what do you think about Geno Smith? And I'm like, huh? Really? You like football? Oh, yeah. I love football, but I'm not a Raider fan. Okay, well, what fan are you? Dallas Cowboys. I looked at her. She was like, I was like, how you feel about How you feel about Dakota? She was like, she was like, so this right here is a conversation starter, bro. Who's walking around looking like this? You, if you got any common sense, pick this shit up. Okay. Pick up the matching beanie, dog. Come on, man. All of the get shit goes together. So I just want to bring that up to you. That happened this morning, man. I mean, I'm getting chased around by casuals here in LA, bro. Like, he was cool, but when he started talking about he wanted Justin Fields, I said, you take Justin Fields over everybody in the draft. Oh, yeah, man, he's a baller. He's a baller. I'm like, I've never heard Justin Fields as a baller in the same sentence, but hey, you got it, bruh. Okay, I got to come here. I got to come to this Ralph's. It's the closest grocery store to my house. I can't be arguing with people in here, dog. Like, I can't be Matthew Shack Unfiltered. But what I didn't do is tell them, hey man, you know what? I got a, YouTube channel. You can come over here and, here's here's the tagline on it. Pull your phone out. Oh yeah, man, sub. I didn't do none of that. I'm like, let me get out of here. This is the kind of cats that we be blocking. He's the kind of nigga we block, bro. Okay, I'm trying to tell you, that's the kind of cat you block, man, over here. But, he was cool, but when he started talking about he would take Justin Fields over everybody in the draft, including Cam Ward, I was like, I mean, the world needs all people. I mean, we need all these people in the world. Like, the world would be interesting if we didn't have people like him, but we don't need to have him over on this channel, though. And he was Raider Nation. He definitely was. Okay. All right. So let me read you guys talking about, man. I'm just trying to tell you, make sure y'all pick up this hoodie, bro. Make sure y'all get it, man. Some of you guys are slow dragging. Y'all slow motion, baby. Slow motion, baby. Some of y'all on some slow motion. Okay. You don't need to be slow motion, bro. You don't need to. Okay. This ain't a lot of money, man. You got it. You got it, dog. You know what I'm saying? You wasting money. This is something that's going to make you, a lot more visible in the world. Like, I'm trying to tell you, helps you out. No Raider guy, what's going on, TJ Mack? 213 Rafi. Everyone's gone in our secondary. Well, not everyone. We still got Pau Mao. But we didn't get better on defense. We didn't. We got a little bit worse. And that's the truth. Like I said, not here to make you feel good. That's for Big Shirley's. That's Big Shirley's job. That's not my job. My job is to tell you the truth. Take it how you want to. We didn't get better. Okay? We didn't. All right. The Sergio Branch, what's going on? Robbery Wrangle, what's going on? Stu Raider, what's going on, Stu? Kenny Blair, good evening from across the pond. Yeah, it is 10 hours difference over there in the UK. Okay. It looks like London out here right now, Kenny. In LA, it looks like London, dog. This is London weather. Okay, with a little bit less rain. Okay, all right. Chris Terrell in the house. What's going on? Justice Saab was popping. Okay, so glad we're cleaning house. I mean, okay. I mean, what's the use of cleaning house? We don't got nothing to put in it. You know what I'm saying? You're throwing out your furniture. Hey man, this furniture's bad. Throw the furniture out, and now you're sitting on milk crates. I mean, shit, man. You ever, man, you guys don't even understand what the type of shit Shaq seen. I remember, man, back in the days, man, my homies, man, back during our times, having your own apartment was such a big ass deal. It didn't matter how many roommates you had in there, dog. You had your own spot so y'all can blow big weed, y'all can run hose, y'all can drink, and get out of your mama house. Getting out of your mama house and just doing whatever you wanted to do. It just was the number one thing, not understanding the responsibilities that go with that. Okay. Boys was bar. Man, me and the homies, we moving in, man. We got a 3-bedroom apartment check, man. We're going to be running them in and out. Man, you don't even understand, dog, man. Woo! Man, they told me to come over to the crib, dog. I walked in them niggas' house, dog. They literally had the TV, not no big shit. Maybe like, shit, I don't know, 20-inch something. Okay, on a milk crate. The PlayStation is on the on the carpet on the floor. They don't even got no place. It's on the carpet on the floor. The damn controllers are all out. And every one of them, 1 milk crate, 2 milk crates, 3 milk crates, and an extra milk crate for whoever came over. I was like, they really thought they was doing it, dog. They really did. I'm just like, where's the furniture? Oh man, we about to do that, man. Shoot, man. Corey gonna get his check, man. We gonna go ahead. We gonna go to the renter center and get us a couch. I'm like, well, what are y'all sleeping on? You don't even want to know. Them cats had pallets on the floor. Not no air mattress, a pallet. You know what a pallet is? Taking a big ass quilt, doing one of these numbers, some sheet, 2 big ass pillows, bruh. And that's what they were sleeping on. Ain't no shooby dooby coming in here giving y'all nothing, man. All right. Nah. You were better off at your mama house. Okay? At least she works graveyard. You could have brought your girl, one of the girls in the crib and man, it's too much, dog. Okay. All right. Yeah, no blazing one for the nation. It's raining, dog. What am I gonna do? Sit out in the rain and smoke a cigar, bro? Okay. Check out my interview with Kendrick Lamar, K-Dot. It's right there, bro. Real shit. Your boy done sat down with Dot back in the days, bro. Okay. All right. Back in the Big Kid, Mad City days. Actually, it was after that. When did I interview Dot? First album. No. When was it? When What You Call It came out? Oh, what's the second album? It's right around that time, bro. Right before he was doing Black Panther at the time. Okay. So yeah, straight up. Okay. What's going on running EA8? What's good? They jacking your style. Hey man, that's what people do though. You know when you're an innovator and you an icon, that's what they gonna do, man. I mean, somebody gotta be Christian Dior, somebody gotta be Ralph Lauren. I mean, somebody has the concept, Gucci, Louis, Fendi, you know what I'm saying? Jordan, Nike. Somebody has to be the person to do it. And then everybody follows suit. It's just part of the game. But they have to keep reinventing themselves, though. I don't. I could just be me. Okay, so if they I've heard, hey man, hey Shaq, they're trying to smoke cigars like you, and they're doing this, but they don't have the delivery, bro. Okay, you got the playbook. You run the West Coast offense, but you're not successful, though. Like you can have the plays, you don't have the personnel. Ooh, that's game. You can have the plays, but you don't have the personnel. You don't got the personnel to run it. You don't got the personnel to run RPO. You can want to run it all day. Okay. All right. As simple as that. Okay. You got Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, he's Aaron Rodgers, but you got an RPO offense. He ain't winning shit. So they can do whatever they do, dog. I ain't worried about it. Okay. All right. Skew Raider, what's going on? Bernardo Turner in the house. Say. Okay, Justin Saw, 100% Spillane should have been signed when AP wanted him signed. But like I said before, man, the worst GM in the history of your franchise. How do you sit there and don't do a damn thing and you're there all year, bro? Just think about your job. How long do you think you'd be employed if you just went to work and did absolutely nothing? Like you came into work and you didn't do shit. How long do you think you'd have a job? Would it be a week? Would it be a month? Would it be 6 months? Would it be a year? Where you literally just want to come in, sit down, and don't do shit. Not a damn thing, dog. How long do you think? Be honest. Put down on here. Put in the chat how long you would have a job where you work at now or whatever you do for an occupation. How long would you have, you could think you can legitimately sit there and not do shit and keep your job, bro? Not doing something, doing nothing. Please put it down. I want to see how long. Okay? He had a whole season to do nothing, bro. Whole year. And that's what I'm trying to tell you guys, man. All right. Okay. Let me get these guys out of here, man. Okay. All right. Get these guys off of my chain. Some of these people in there, they try so hard, bro. They try so hard to put stuff on here that ain't true. Let me just get these guys off my shit. Okay. All right, I know Raider guy. Get the Maxx the Crosby shirt. Yeah, this is the first one. Like I said, super dope. Super dope, dog. You know, and then this one. I mean, it goes on. And like I said before, do what y'all supposed to do, man. Then I drop this one. This isn't Maxx Crosby. Mm-mm. Then this one. This isn't Maxx Crosby. These two right here are next. Okay? But I'm not going to do shit till I see some movement. Y'all got to do something, though. Like, y'all can see, if y'all can look at my eyes and reverse it and see what I'm saying. But it's okay, man. Y'all keep playing around. You'll see me in it, bro. You're going to see me in it. Okay? All right. I know Raider guy said, Shaq told you, remember Ike Boy said the Charger fans called him Coupon Tom. That's how we found out. Ike Boy, who was the Charger fan #1 over here, man. That first day he came over, he said, hey, man, Coupon Tom about to do y'all dirty. I said, who's that? He told us. Then everybody's running around saying it. It just caught fire because who knew that? He said, man, he's gonna do y'all dirty like he did us. And guess what? Exactly what happened, though. Okay? The homie told you, man, don't clap, bruh, because you're going to get the clap. And you did. Okay? You didn't tell nobody, though. All right? Okay. All right, Unknown Raider guy. Appreciate all you do, Unknown Raider guy, man. Put a 1 in the chat for my homie, Unknown Raider guy, man. He's always taking care of what we do over here, man. Doing that work, bro. Okay? All right. Straight up. Okay? All right, Cameron, man, out in Houston. Okay? Hey, Winston Thomas, you got a fellow Houstonian in the house. Okay. Yeah, man. Justice Saw talking about Tom Telesco signing Minshew instead of JJ. I mean, that wasn't the first thing that he did. That wasn't the first mistake he did. That wasn't the first thing that he did to show you he was going to destroy you. First thing he did was Cliff Kingsbury. That was the first thing that he did. Destroy the offense. That was the first thing that he did. Then he really destroyed it. Because Cliff Kingsbury wasn't going to sign off on no Gardner Minshew. There was no way on God's green earth that Cliff Kingsbury was going to coach, be the offensive coordinator for Gardner Minshew. That was not happening. You had to bring in a shitty-ass offensive coordinator like Luke Getsy to support a shitty-ass quarterback. So he had to destroy that situation first. He's very smart. Just, criminals and supervillains are very, very, they're brilliant. They're geniuses. The problem is they're a genius against you. And if you're not a genius, or you don't have the wherewithal or the mechanics to be able to recognize that you're being robbed, or you're being set up for a robbery, then you're a trick. You're the mark. Okay? So he's very smart. Let me put in my Trojan horse by getting rid of the OC first. I get rid of the OC that's going to justify me bringing in Gardner, which would justify me not bringing in Josh Jacobs, which would see this goes down. It just starts snowballing. So the first thing he did, you had a 3-year deal with Cliff Kingsbury locked in. He accepted the job. When he came in to sign the paperwork, you switched the paperwork. Who does that in the middle of a deal, dog? You agree, handshake, your word don't mean shit. Cliff, we decided to go with a 2-year deal instead. Wait a minute. I flew out here, family, we're all celebrating. Like, what's going on? How come I can't get the 3-year deal? Well, we just decided not. See? Bait and switch. It's called bait, 3 years, switch with the 2-year. Bait and switch, bro. A old ass con game. That's a con game, bro. Put bait and switch in a Google bar, bro, and see what comes up. It's going to explain to you that's one of the oldest ruses in the history of finesse. You give them this, and when they show up, you give them this. Okay? And that's what he did with Cliff. And Cliff's like, wow, is this what we're doing, bro? Like, man, I just got to know y'all. Y'all already trying to finagle me, dog, already? And Magic Johnson, who wanted to be a co-owner of the Raiders for years and Mark wouldn't let him do it, got on the phone and said, Cliff, don't play with them, man. Come over here. We're going to give you your 3-year deal right now, dog. Yeah, we got you. Okay? Yeah, we sending the jet. Jet will be there in a few minutes, bro. Get in the jet, fly out here to D.C. You don't got to worry about it. Walk in the door, you're looking around. Oh, damn, Jaden Daniels. Oh, damn. Wow. And what did they do? Balled out. Won a playoff game. Then you went back to AP. Well, man, he didn't want to do it. Well, you switched the deal. Well, I wanted him. 3's too long. Well, who else we got? Oh, well, Luke Getsy. Luke Getsy? You mean the dude that couldn't do nothing with Justin Fields? Well, I mean, we're going to bring in Minshew. Hoochu? Hoochu? That's how it went. Sack tracks. Okay, instead of ask Tom Telesco shirt, we need the F Tom to. Nah, we good with the Tom Telesco shirt. I don't need to make no more. Why do I need to make those? I already got a Tom Telesco shirt, bro. What am I going to do? Keep making them, bro? Like, nah. I already got one. And I had it when it mattered. See, I didn't do this after the fact. I did it when it was in real time. When we launched the Ask Tom Telesco shirts, that's still on a site that's still very, very much valid. He was the general manager of the Las Vegas Raiders. See, when we do shit, we do it when it counts. It's too late now. I mean, now do what everybody knows. I mean, that's just stupid. In the heat of battle, we put it up. When we still had people out here that was carrying his nuts in a knapsack, running around caping for him is when we did it. That's what makes the shirt so sick. That when everybody was on this man's team, we were definitely punching him in the mouth. We punched him in the mouth in front of everybody. We didn't wait until everyone left and we jumped him. Nah, he's walking across the quad, and we walked up, told him to put him up, and we slugged the shit out of him in front of everybody. That's the difference. That's Matthew Shack Unfiltered. We don't kick a man when he's down. We kick him and then he goes down. That's what happened. There ain't no kicking him while he's down. We put him down. Okay? So no more shirts for him. Okay? What's going on, Brother Tito at the gym? Okay? Central Coast Cali Raider, what's going on? All right? Oh, that's 12. I'm going to have to get out of here pretty soon. What's your thoughts on the lineman? E. Landon. I couldn't remember his name. Roberts, who signed from the Steelers. He's an old school, gritty, physical linebacker. Reminds me of Vontaze Burfict. I hope he doesn't. Vontaze Burfict was a dirty player, and he got us into a lot of trouble. But with that being said, I asked Sarah K. Scott, who is not only a very close friend, but she's also a member of the Steel Curtain, what was going on with Elandon Roberts. And Elandon Roberts, when was he 30? He won 2 Super Bowls with Brady, with the New England Patriots. She told me that Mike Tomlin called him chip tooth because he hits hard enough to chip your teeth, and he was somebody that played very well last year under the circumstances, and she gave him a good grade. But she did the same thing with Spillane too when he was coming over. She told me, so I trust her. I trust her assessment. But he's not the guy who's going to be running our defense. He wasn't a guy who was, bestowed the green dot. Like I said, man, to have the green dot on your helmet means you're the quarterback of the defense. He was not the quarterback of the defense. So he's there as a linebacker, be a linebacker to help out with the linebacking core, but he's not the Mike. We need a Mike. Okay? So that's the issue. But heard he was good. He's a good pickup. Okay? All right. Entire defense is decimated. Facts, booty bang. Okay? All right. Straight up. Yeah. I already know. Skew Raider. Okay? I know my soundtracks. Okay? I'm just going to scroll. Okay? All right. Yeah, Shooby Dooby Magnet merch. I'm trying to tell you, dog. I was very surprised, man. You know those bank tellers, man, typically are pretty cute, if not cute or not really bad. But there's really, unless they've been there a long time. You go to the teller's going to be Tell her gonna be something you be like, oh, okay, she cool, she cute, or whatever. You know, little shooby dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm there to handle business. I ain't there for nothing else. Give me my money. But when she looked at it and she said, so how do you like Geno Smith? I was like, oh shit, this is what we doing? Okay, you know, maybe you might slip a couple extra hundreds in here if I say the right shit. Like, you know, shit. Okay, so yeah. Okay. Amanda Pepper says Chin is an upgraded safety. I mean, I don't think it's an upgrade. I think it's okay. I think it's cool. He doesn't do what Moehrig does. He's a strong safety, not a free safety. Okay, he's cool. He's cool, but it ain't an upgrade. Like I said, you guys are trying to spin this. Stop trying to spin it, bro. It's not gonna work. Okay. Winnington Thomas, what's going on, man? What's happening, man? Goons in the chat, what's going on? Chris T. Jones was popping. Said it is what it is, not the best situation. But we got to stop letting it be it is what it is. We got to stop that. That's got to stop. Okay? All right. Dre Greenlaw went to the enemy. Hey, man, that's what happens when you let people walk around, man. We could have easily paid Greg Greenlaw. We wasn't trying to pay him. We weren't trying to give him that bag. That's why I'm like, what are we doing? Are we saving the money for the offense? We better light it up. Okay? All right, straight up, okay. Peppers, I don't think Brady wants Gruden's old players. I mean, you can think that, but that, you know, what's that got to do in anything? Spillane wasn't Gruden's old player. What happened with that? See, you got to think everything through, man. You can't just think you know, one dimensional. Your biggest person you lost was a guy that Gruden never even saw on his football team, which was Robert Spillane. So how does what you say justify? How do you using that rationale, how do you justify Robert Spillane? You can't, bro. Okay, I'm scrolling. Unknown Raider guy talking to Winnington Thomas. Okay, hey, I remember when we first got Coupon Time, you're right, Shaq told us we were effed. Key, Ike Boy said the same shit. Yeah, Strax. Okay. You said I'm pissed about Spillane, but you just said I don't think Brady wanted any of Gruden's dudes, and Spillane is nowhere close to being a Gruden dude. He's a Josh McDaniels dude. See, that goes against your whole shit. Okay? What's Brady? A Patriot. What's Josh McDaniels? A Patriot. How many rings did Brady win with Josh McDaniels being his offensive coordinator? 6. So if that's the rationale, how come he let a guy who brought in Spillane, who he won 6 Super Bowls with, how did he let Spillane walk away? See, that's what I'm talking about. You got to think it all through, man. You got to think everything. All right, you can't just think one dimensional. Got to think the whole shit. Okay. All right, let's read. Okay. Yeah, we did. He was thoroughly discussed. Okay. Chris Jones, would you trade for Valentino Smith? When you trade for Valentino Smith, it's hard to take us seriously. We didn't kill free agency at all. I mean, I think we got about a C. We got about a C. Now, if you want to try to add on the people that we retained, you might be able to get to a C plus. But I'm not counting people that are already here. All you had to do was pay them. These are guys that we could have paid in a season. Okay, all you had to do was pay Power Mao. He was staying. All you had to do is give Max his money. All you had to do is take care of Malcolm Kuntz. Everybody else you lost. Is Abdullah signed yet? No. These are people on the offensive side of the ball. Where's Abdullah at? Where's Madison at? All these guys are great runners. Where they at, though? You ain't heard of shit. Okay? All right. Okay, straight up. Booty Bang in the house. What's going on, Booty Bang? Said Divine went to the Falcons, who are worse than us. Don't matter, man. Don't want to be with you no more. Simple as that. Simple as that, dog. I mean, come on, dog. Let's not act like you ain't had somebody say they don't want to do it no more and then they're dating somebody that's lesser than you. That person's fulfilling a need that you're not willing to fulfill. Yeah, that person ain't cracking like you. Ain't got the swag, don't got the gear, don't got the whip, don't got the, ain't clapping like you are. But at the end of the day, he's around. He pays attention to me. All that type of shit. He pays attention to me. You didn't. That's all you wanted was somebody to pay attention to you? Okay. That's why he's in your slot, because he's doing what you're not doing. So it doesn't matter that you weren't willing to do it. That's all they want, is somebody to give them some attention. Somebody who's going to be there when they want them to be there. Okay? That's it. Sometimes it's simple, bro. Okay? When you're Thomas, man, speak mounds about Coupon Tom. Yeah. I mean, he's the worst we ever had. Okay, what's going on? Carlos Sanchez. Hey, Los. Your order has been processed, baby. Carlos Sanchez is one of the people who, he wasn't playing, dog. Your order's processed. Matter of fact, Los, your stuff's been shipped. Check your email. Check your email, Los. You check and see if you should have got an email saying it's been shipped out. Like I said, man, y'all bullshitting. Y'all bullshit. All right. Okay, straight up, man. Okay. Sean Taylor. Okay. I mean, Shaq, my Commanders are a freaking one person. You let you guys sign Jeremy Chin. I mean, you guys aren't hurting, man. You guys are still doing great. Y'all lost Chin, but shit, y'all good still. Y'all still good. Okay. All right. Booty Bang said Telesco hated AP. He did. Kush Sanders, what's going on? Okay. He said it's completely on mark. Nah, it's no completely on mark. It's on mark, but it's not completely on mark. Okay. He hired somebody to do a job and they didn't do their job. I mean, he should have been there to police it, but he went. Since when has he been an owner that's walking around every day? Okay. He gave you the job. You didn't do the job, though. It's his job. He fired him, but it's your job. Your fault that you didn't do your damn job. So it ain't no one person. It's multiple people. Okay. All right. Still plenty of restocking to do. Okay. Sean Taylor talking about how come we even traded up for Cam Ward, because the draft is next month. Okay. We're doing one thing at a time. All right. Scrolling. What's going on, Miss Patrice? Hey, Miss Patrice. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you, girl. Come on. All you got to do is pick them up. You ready to roll, man. They moving. They moving like hotcakes. Okay. All right. Okay. It's looking good. Looking good. Okay. Is Mark Davis the worst owner in the NFL? No. No. I think the worst owner in the NFL at this point right now, surprisingly to me, is Jerry Jones. And not because he's a bad owner per se. It's that he has the most shit, and he doesn't do not even close to what he could do. When you're the most powerful person and you're not even trying, you're losing on purpose. Like, he's not even trying. Other people, they just don't have the skill set. They're just not that good. They're just not good enough. You know, Dean Spanos is just not a great, but Mark Davis isn't the worst, because Mark Davis he doesn't have the skills to even be considered. He's just like, he's an owner. Dad gave him the team, whatever. Jerry Jones had to build his wealth on them oil fields to get the money to buy the Cowboys. He built that whole shit. He did all of that. And now he's sitting around hiring Brian Schottenheimers and ain't picking up Derrick Henrys because he said he can't afford them, dog, and just being cheap as shit. That's bad to me, because he has all the tools to do it. He's won 2 Super Bowls. He's not a guy who hasn't won anything. He's a guy that just doesn't want to do what he needs to do to win. It's like, I don't feel like doing that. So I would say him, but only because he hasn't made an effort. Okay. So that's what it is. Marcus Day in the house. What's going on? All right. What's happening? All y'all in here. What's going on? Foul S talking about his Rams. Hey, man, you guys are looking dope, man. But it's looking like Cooper Kupp is probably going to get traded. Probably at the beginning of the season, he'll probably get moved. But if you guys could keep those 3 guys together, Puka Nacua, Devontae Adams. I thought y'all said Devontae was washed up. How wrong were you? Okay. And last but not least, if you had Cooper Kupp, it'd be barbecue chicken. Okay. Glad I ain't in the NFC West. Okay. All right. Okay. Lucky Boy said, I'm not a Raider fan, but it's unbelievable how badly they run year after year, GM after GM. Well, I can't say that they're being ran bad now, because we don't have a big enough sample size. But I will agree with you. The last few GMs, Mike Mack was pretty good, but John Gruden was a de facto GM, which why we didn't do shit. Dave Ziegler wasn't that bad, but Josh McDaniels was de facto GM, so we didn't do shit. And then last year we had the worst GM we ever had. So I can't argue with you about it. I agree, but I think it's too early to say that Brady and Spiktech ain't handling business because it's too early. You've only been in the job a month, so we'll see how it all pans out. Okay, all right. Justin Saw talking about messy women in the clothes in the bathroom. Hey man, you don't even understand, dog. She fine as hell, dog. I still saw her later, but it is what it is. Okay. But yeah, man, just wanted to tell you what that it was, man. I'm scrolling, man. What's going on? Salute to all y'all. Shady business. What's going on, Shady? What's going on? Arnie Garcia, what's your first grade on free agency? I give us a C. Best signing in free agency. Free agent. I would have to say Malcolm Kuntz is our best person we signed, even though it's a one-year deal. That was a guy that we couldn't afford to lose. So I would say Kuntz, but how hard was it? Just pay him. These guys it wasn't a big ass discussion. It was just like, we're gonna pay you. He said, when you want me to be there, I sign and give my money. So I'd say that. The worst free agent signing we got, I don't think there is a worst at this point. I think that they're okay. I'm putting people where they need to be. So I don't think there's a worse. I think that there might be a lesser, maybe that Lonnie Johnson Jr. might be, because Lonnie Johnson Jr., he's young. He's 20. He's been kind of injury prone a little bit, but he's 20. So maybe him, but it's not really that weak, but maybe him probably be the weakest, but he ain't pay nothing for him. Okay, so it's not really a bad at this point. Okay. Marcus Day, this regime has to fix other people's mistakes to stay patient. I mean, yeah, that's why I gave him a pass. I can't say I didn't do nothing nice for you, Spiktech and Brady. I did by giving you a pass on what, this mess. Okay, I got to give you a reprieve, bro. Okay, I can't say this is your mess. But after this, we lost these guys. Today is the day where it's on you now. There is no more excuse. You got to fix it. Okay? All right. Okay. Justin Saw said he wouldn't take Justin Fields. I'm just telling you, this dude was definitely pro Justin Fields, bro. Okay. Shaq between Wilkins, Geno's playing over a ton of millions. Just from, is that a factor? Nah, man, you got to pay players, bro. You can't walk around with $100 million in cap money and don't spend it. Okay. Frankie Garcia, Max is great, but they gave him all the damn money. Can't even sign no one. All the players need to be re-signed. That's not true. We got plenty of money. Okay. You can give Max all the money. I don't know where you're getting that from. Okay. Go look at all you got to do is put Raider salary cap numbers. Put it up for today. You're going to see 80, 90 million. What are you talking about? Max's money is spread out. His money ain't spread out over a 5-year deal. See, these are the kind of things when we talk about the business of football. The business of football is the things that you guys, a lot of y'all just say because you see the money, 91, 105. He took all of it. No, you got to understand that that's going to be spread out over 5 years. Like, you're not understanding the deal is cap. Max's deal is not messing our cap up at all. It's very cap friendly. The reason why you didn't sign anybody is because they don't want to be with you. You can't keep saying the same shit. Well, I'm a nice guy. Chloe should date me. No, she ain't interested. Like, legitimately, like they didn't want to sign with you. The people who wanted to sign with you signed with you. Did you have to chase Isaiah Powell-Mauer around? Did you have to chase Malcolm Kuntz around? Did you have to go and chase Max around to extend? No, but everybody else didn't fool with you. Okay, so how is it all Max taking all the money and that's not why you couldn't sign nobody when everyone's saying we should have signed them? Because we have the money. Problem is they didn't want to sign with you, dog. They didn't have to. They're unrestricted free agents. I don't have to do anything with you. Okay? I don't. I mean, have you ever walked into, you walk in Chipotle, man, and you want the pulled pork, and you walk in there and like, I like to take the pulled pork, and we were out. And you're like, okay, I'm good. And you walk out and go somewhere else. They don't get to say, oh, man, well, man, you spent up all your money. That's why you won't buy some chicken in here. No, that's not what I came in here for. I came in here to get the pulled pork. Y'all don't got it. I want the carnitas. Y'all don't got the carnitas. I'm out. That's what they did with you. They wasn't interested in anything else you had to sell. They did not want to play for you. You got to really understand what the hell I'm telling you. They didn't want to play for you. Spillane didn't want to play for you. Moehrig didn't want to play for you. Hobbs didn't want to play for you. Diablo didn't want to play for you, dog. They didn't. Because if they did, they would be here. But I don't blame them. I don't blame them because it's your fault. When they wanted to play for you, you didn't pay them. Simple. I don't believe you. I don't trust you. I'm good. So you don't get to say Maxx is the problem. You always want to blame Maxx for everything that goes wrong with your team, dog. Maxx is a player, bro. He's a player. He's not in administration. He's not Sandra Douglas Morgan. She's not Mark Davis. She's not Tom Brady. She's not Richard Seymour. A lot of y'all forget Richard Seymour is also a co-owner of this team too. Okay? You're not John Spiktech. Okay? Problem is, y'all blame him for everything because he's the marquee guy. He's the face of the franchise. It's funny to me how y'all blame a whole defensive end for everything. Y'all blame a defensive end for everything that goes wrong with your football team, bro. He's a defensive end, bro. Okay? He's not even a quarterback. Y'all blame Maxx for everything. It doesn't make sense. Okay? But that's what y'all do. All right? Okay? All right. Yeah, I mean, we got who we got. Does Geno make a big difference with the same offensive line in a weak running back room? As of this point, I said Geno will win us 2 games. If we play right now and we play a season, Geno Smith will win us 2 games more than we should win. Because I think Geno's gonna have he's gonna have a couple of good games, dog. Like Geno's gonna throw for 400 in a game. Geno's gonna throw for 360. 3 touchdowns. Geno's gonna have a good game. And we're gonna be like, yo, man, Geno's balling right now. Until the next week. And Geno turns back into Geno. Okay? Damn, man, Geno, why you throw that shit? Yeah, Mr. leading the league in red zone interceptions. You know that, right? You know Geno led the NFL last year in red zone picks. 4 of them. When he throws those and you lose a game, you'll be back on he's sorry, man, let's get rid of him, cut him. You're going to be back on that. So Geno's going to win you 2 games. Geno Smith is going to win 2 games for you. You didn't have a quarterback that could win you no games last year. Minshew won you none. Okay? The games that you did win were predominantly AOC balling. But Minshew won you none. Okay? So I say Geno's going to win you 2 games. So if you were 4-13, you'll be 6-11. But you got to give him something to do. But he's definitely going to make that pop. Windsor Thomas says no splashes in free agency. Not one. Okay. Yeah, I am blunt. I'm a blunt instrument. Okay. It is what it is. What's up, Patrice? Tired of taking a step backwards. Yeah, it's bad. Okay. Daddy do a typical Raiders be selling us shit and calling it caviar. Yeah, man, you got to know what caviar is, bro. Like, you got to know what it look like. Okay, I'm telling you. Okay, got to know. Okay, AP's coaching school. I don't know what coach is doing, but whatever coach is doing, man, he got paid. Coach didn't walk out broke. Kyle Juszczyk is still out there. I mean, what do you need Yeah, I like Kyle Juszczyk, but Kyle Juszczyk is a fullback. How do you run RPO with a fullback? Why do you think they let him go? Kyle Shanahan's not going to be running a fullback situation no more. How do you run an RPO when you got the backfield? The whole ideal is that the quarterback is the running back. You can't have a clogged backfield having 2 backs back there. When you run an RPO, you're running a single back set. Come on, man. We X's and O's over here, dog. Okay. What time is it? 1:21. I'm gonna get up out of here pretty soon. Gotta go pick up Sun. Okay. Raider 73. A lot of teams are losing players like the Eagles. They are, but they still doing good. Okay. Lockett signing next. I'm expecting to hear Lockett I'm expecting to hear some rumblings about Lockett, but I haven't heard any rumblings about Lockett. Okay, I haven't heard anything yet. Yeah, Raiders dropping at the Dollar Tree. Oh no, that's too much money, dog. Dollar Tree's too much. Okay, all right. Okay, you spread up. What's up, Gerald Davenport in the house? What's going on? I'm gonna scroll, man, because I got to start getting ready to get out of here. Go pick my kid up. Okay, clean the expired food out the cupboard. Good riddance to Diablo. I mean, he didn't play great, but like I said, man, he still got a good grade. His grade for the Falcons was a good grade. You look at the teams that people where they went. They went to where they were going to be more appreciated. Like the Moehrig 3-year deal going to Carolina Panthers. What do you expect out of Carolina? Not a lot. He can go over there, get a bag, solidify himself for years and not have to be worried about having to produce the way that he would produce for us. Raiders is a high profile team, man, regardless of people, whether they respect us or not. It's a high profile team. Okay. If you ain't playing well, they're definitely going to make that go. Okay. Straight up. All right. Yeah. I'm saying the last 4 years gave me stress. Yeah, man. Okay. I got you. I'm scrolling. What's up? Red Dirt in the building. Thankfully, our line is strong enough to overcome the weaknesses we have at linebacker now. Yeah, the D line. Christian Wilkins should come back ready to roll. But, your boy, has Tyree Wilson had enough time to be developed yet? Because, I mean, you guys have been really telling me I've been unrealistic with my expectations of Tyree Wilson. Give him some time, Shaq. We're in season 3 now. He's going to be a free agent next year. Like, am I still being impatient? I'm just asking for a friend. I'm asking for a friend, bro. I'm asking for a friend. Like, am I wrong for being impatient with Tyree Wilson, bro? I mean, does he need more time? 3 full seasons, bro? Like, you tell me. Okay? All right. Okay. Just reading. What's going on? Mike B in the house. What's going on, Mike? Steven Gomez. Okay, what's going on? Yeah, cat was off the chain. Okay. Jeffrey in the house. Raider Trey. What's going on, pimpin'? Sarah K. Scott. I was just talking about you, Sarah. I was just talking about you. No answer on Wilson's or Rodgers. I don't want Rodgers. Yeah, I'm saying Rodgers will definitely come in there and take a bag. Rodgers is like, do you want to give me some money? How about you? How about you, Giants? Rodgers is like, any takers? Going once? Going twice? I mean, that's what he's doing. Okay. Soul! Okay. All right. Sam said if I was the Chargers, they'd give up the Rams the next 2 years for Cup. They'd only have Keenan Allen and Lad McConkey. Isn't Keenan Allen gone? They got rid of Keenan. Wasn't Keenan Allen traded to the Bears? I don't know about. I think Keenan Allen's with the Bears, if I ain't mistaken. Okay. Lo said not the extra milk crate. Now you know damn well when Uncle Shaq tells you a story that it rings true. I can't make people believe me, but everybody that's alive has a barometer in their head when they can feel if something is ringing true. You be like, yeah. Because everyone has that capability. Everybody can feel whether or not that shit don't. There's something to it that's irking you. Like, I think that capping. I think that's cap. I think it's bullshit. Okay. You know what I tell you when I tell you these stories, y'all be like, that shit's true. Now, even the people that be trying to hate, oh, he's capping. You only saying that because you don't like that I'm telling you that. And it's making you feel like I'm telling you something. You want to have something on a nigga, but it doesn't matter. Like, you really know it's facts. So when I told you the milk crate story, you were like, yeah, that's, I mean, you can't make up these stories. You can't. It's true. The homies really thought they were doing some shit. Like, they had an apartment, all of them filthy. Like, you don't even understand. My mom always told me you can judge a person's house by how their car looked. My mom told me all kinds of shit. Well, I had my car and I had shit in my car and I didn't clean my car off. She was like, she like, I need for you to take me to the store. I'm like, well, let's take your car. She's like, nah, we taking your car. I'm like, oh, shit. I didn't like clean my car and vacuum it up. Nothing. She get in the car. I got my damn school paperwork on the floors. Hold on, Mom. My mom just looking. See, Mom, that's why I didn't want to drive. And she's getting in the car. She's like, you talk about you want to do better. Look at your car. You don't even keep your car clean. How hard is it to take a vacuum to your car? Like, you never know who's getting in. It's like, you're right. If my car ain't clean enough for my mama to get in, why am I gonna take why am I gonna put a shooby dooby in my whip? So these dudes' cars filthy. I should have known not to go to these niggas' house. I in there, man, shit is everywhere. But they, it's a bachelor pad. It's a bachelor pad, man. Say, man, your drawers is in the corner over here. Open condom wrappers over here. Like, do y'all clean up? But to walk in and sit on some milk crates, bro, that was just it, bro. I'm just like, come on, bro. I'm sitting on a milk crate. Come on, dog. I mean, what are women gonna sit on? Oh, well, mine just sit on my lap. I'm just like, man, y'all niggas, this is y'all jokes, okay? All right, sub the channel, y'all. Okay, all right, I'm about to get up out of here, y'all. I got to go pick my kid up, man. All right, holla at y'all, okay? All right. Ignoring the clowns, man. Always ignore the clowns, bro. All right, see those ones. What's up, James Walk? J-Dub in the house. Okay, what's going on, man? All right, man. I see you guys in here, man. I'm just reading. Mike Hurd in the house. CT in the house. Shouting you guys out. Okay. Kaysen said, who's the girl, Joe Burrow or Patrick Mahomes? Shit, not my problem, dog. Not my problem. Okay, I don't have time to be analyzing guys in that way. Okay, whatever they do is what they do. Okay, Alfredo, what's going on? Said somebody needs to wake them up, man. Y'all got their number, man. Call the facility, man. Call and talk to the operator over there. Okay, yeah. I mean, our organization people. The name is mud out there amongst the players, bro. I mean, the reputation is bad. Okay, yeah. Yours will be here real soon. I can't wait. Yes, Los. I get all the alerts just to let you guys know. I know where everything is. I know the status. I know if it's been ordered. I know if it's in production. I know if it's finished with production. I know when it's been shipped. I get all the tracking numbers. I know who's getting what. And Los, I checked this morning and your stuff is complete and shipped. It's on its way to you now. Okay. It's on its way to you. All right. So be ready. All right. Miss Patrice said you ordered yours yesterday. I didn't see you order yours yesterday, Miss Patrice. I didn't see your order in there. You sure? Okay. Oh, okay, you did. You did. You right, Patrice. You did. I see it now. Okay. I see it now. Yes, that is you. Yes. Okay. You did order it. Are you right? Okay. Because I'm thinking Patrice, but of course you have a last name. Okay. So yeah, you're on there. I did see that. Yes, you are right. Say, come on now. You right, Patrice. My bad. You did order it. You got, yeah. Without question. Say, how can we get rid of Mark? You can't. You're right, Patrice. I apologize. Ordered 1116. You are right. I'm sorry. I got it wrong. Okay, you're right. You did. Okay, you did. Okay. All right. Patrice on me, dog. She's like, what do you mean? You right. How come we get rid of Mark? You can't. You gotta accept it. Mark's last name is Davis. He is the majority owner of the team. Nothing you can do. I mean, getting rid of him, what's that doing? Can't do it. Okay, Lobosco with the $9.99 donut. What's going on? Shaq, if Al Davis took so many coaches, GMs, owners in the wing and taught him the game, why Mark Davis would know anything? Imagine a father wouldn't want to pass knowledge and wisdom to his son. Well, sometimes your kids aren't interested in the family business. Sometimes your kids are not interested in the family business, Lobosco. They're not interested in the family business. They're not. Okay? You got different kids, and kids got different interests, and they're not interested in the family business, bro. They're just not. Okay? Just because you're LeBron James doesn't mean that you're going to be brawny. You're going to be brawny. You're going to follow your dad and do that. You got certain kids that just don't follow the script. Okay? And Mark didn't follow the script. Mark was more into the business of football. He wasn't into the X's and O's of football. He didn't play. He had a very demanding father, and he didn't gravitate towards that. He's like, I'm going to concentrate on the business of football. So he wasn't interested in that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I saw an interview with Tiger Woods. Okay, we all know his son Charlie is playing golf, but his oldest child, his daughter Sam, she has the body. She takes after her father, the height. She has all the attributes to be like Tiger. She's more like Tiger, and Charlie's more like his mom, short and all of that. But they asked him, how come, your daughter playing golf or whatever? He said, she hates golf. She can't stand golf. She plays soccer. They matter of fact, they just won a state championship in Florida. Girls soccer won a state championship. She plays soccer. She hates golf. And he was like, well, why? He says, because she feels like golf took me away from her when she was growing up. She don't F with golf. Even though she got all the attributes she got, her father is Tiger Woods. Don't give me no golf clubs. I'm not interested. So Mark wasn't interested. You got to understand that, bro. Like, to us, it makes sense. Okay? My grandfather was a mechanic. My dad was a mechanic. My uncles are mechanics. I want to be a chef. Well, your father's one of the best cookers of spaghetti in the entire city. And your grandfather, he was the creator of Aliotos. And you don't want to. No, I'm good. No, dog. I'm going to go to trade school, man. I want to drive trucks. I mean, what I say is the truth, man. You can't, everybody's not following the footsteps of their parents. Okay? All right. Dr. Feelgood already talking about next season. I mean, come on, man. We're not doing that. Arch Manning. All right. Yeah, I did. I got your super chat just now, Bosco. I got you. Okay. Al Davis was him. All right. I'm scrolling. Raider Fred. Merritt got overpaid. Yeah, they did. I said that. Chen is a nice safety. Yeah. Lonnie Johnson is a junior SP linebacker. Yeah, he's a hitter. He's young. Yeah. Okay, got to do more. Nothing wrong with overpaying for something if that's what you want. I mean, people overpay for things. Here in LA, people overpay for houses to outbid somebody for some shit. You want something, you have to pay for it. Like we say, pay to play. Okay? Sometimes you got to pay resale prices to get these Jordans, because you can't get them wholesale. I mean, you can't get them for retail. You got to pay wholesale. You got to pay $300-$400 more if you want them. I mean, it's the game. Access is where the money is. Buy low, sell high. So people overpay if they can afford to. Okay, happens all the time. Steve Ballmer overpaid for the strippers, aka the LA Clippers. He overpaid. He paid $2 billion for a team that was only worth $750 million because he didn't want nobody else to have it. He wanted, when he walked in, I'm willing to pay $2 billion. What? I got it. Everybody was, I'm out. It's just like playing poker. It's like shit. They looking at their hand and you looking at your hand and you throwing a chip and he looks at it, you give him a card and he goes, call. I'm out. I'm out. He could be bluffing. That's the whole game. Do you have the balls to get in there? Do you have the pelotas to go ahead and the man pushed all his chips to the corner. He put $2 million in. Hey man, I'm out though. Ethan, I'm out. I'm keeping my chips. You pull it out. That man had 4 twos. He ain't won shit. So overpaying for something is not a problem if you're willing to overpay. It's your money. Okay? We lost these guys. And that's why it's like a coping mechanism. Oh, well, they overpaid. You got worse. They got better. Okay, he said, what's going on with Le'Veon Bell? No, I didn't hear anything was going on with Le'Veon. Allegedly, female rode a female cousin, 25 million. Le'Veon Bell don't got no money. Bullyface 499 has got the first part of your live. You think McDaniels also here to sabotage? No. I don't think McDaniels was here. What time is it, man? Go pick my son up. I'm gonna have to get out of here. I don't think he was here to sabotage. I think he was here because he thought he was better than everybody else and he found out he wasn't. I don't think he came here to sabotage out of anything. He's just a bad coach. Horrible. He's a guy who definitely was, it's all about me and you know, his attitude and his ego sabotaged us. But I don't think he came in with a plan. Okay. Telesco came in with a plan. He came in with a modus operandi. He came in with a damn dossier on how he was going to do us. Okay, so a difference. I don't think McDaniels came in to sabotage us. He just did it because he's inept. He's somebody who shouldn't have had the job. He don't know what he's doing. Okay, that's what happened. Okay. Yeah, no free agent slash. No, not right now. Puka Nagu is paying his number to 12 for Devontae. Maybe he wanted 12 all the time. No, I didn't miss your super chat, little Bosco. I just read it. Patrice with the 199 dono. Okay, but I got to go in order, man. Okay, all right. Run B said everyone talks about ESPN. Oh, we get talked about. Okay. Bill Blass says Mrs. Davis, Mark's mom, is the real owner of the Raiders. Come on, dog. Carol Davis is the owner of the Raiders, but come on, man. Let's not play around. It's not about ownership. It's about who has control. See, these are the type of little. I was talking to my wife about this. It's the little things like that that shows your upbringing. It shows how you were brought up. Okay. Certain members of the population in the world operate from ownership and others operate from control. Okay? You can buy a car, you can lease a car. In my environment, you get more respect for ownership because ownership has a sense of being more valuable. I own it. It's mine. But people who have more than you typically don't want to own it. They want to control it. I don't want my name on it. But if I can drive it anytime I want, I can live in it anytime I want. I can do whatever I want and I don't own it. That means I'm not paying taxes on it. That means that I don't have to deal with the responsibility of owning it. I just get to use it whatever I want. So in other words, what's more valuable? Buying the Bugatti that's $2 million or being able to drive the Bugatti anytime I want and I don't have to maintain it. I don't have to pay for it. I don't have to insure it. I don't have to do shit. I don't have to gas it up. Anytime I want it, I get in it just like you. It all depends on the value. If I value owning it, then you would say I'd rather own it, but you got to own all the responsibilities too. But I don't have to own it. I take my $2 million and I can do something else and I get to do what you do. So when people say, oh, well, Carol Davis is the number. Oh, Carol Davis might own a team, but Mark controls it. That's the key. It ain't no different. Plus, it's my mama. He don't have to go ask his mama to do some shit. His mama said, here, baby, here's what it is. You lived in your mama's house. She gave you a key. Come on, man. Let's not do that. Let's not act like Mark don't run shit, because he does. You never hear Carol Davis's name. You don't hear Mrs. Davis's name like that. Y'all, it's only when y'all try to discredit Mark, you try to bring that up. But Mark controls the team. That's all that matters at the end of the day. Who runs shit? Okay? Who's in control of who has the what's it called? The power of attorney. As long as it's signed over to me and I get to call all the shots, it don't matter who owns it. Well, you know what, Mrs. Davis, man, we're gonna offer you $1 trillion for the Raiders. Oh yeah, I'm interested. But you gotta talk to my son Mark because he is the power of attorney. Don't matter who owns it. Matter who controls it. Okay? Just letting you know that. So I'm just trying to tell you, man, I know y'all try to use that to make Mark look crazy, but it's not going to work. All right. Little Bosco, $4.99. Thanks for responding, Shaq. Thought YouTube might have been glitched. No, I got you. I read it. And you can go back and watch it. Leo V, $5. I've been hearing nothing good from thinking about former Raiders. Adams. His stats last year beat any Raiders receiving on right. Why would we play him in the offense? How would you guys play him in offense? Number one, based on what I know about the Rams, and I did see him last year with Whittington Thomas and his cousin Jordan Whittington. You guys don't really have like a tight end that you really have to worry about. Like you don't have like a tight end, like a go-to tight end dude. So Puka Nacua is definitely your number one receiver. He's the number one option. Devontae is going to be a problem because he's going to be, if you call plays for him, he's definitely going to be open enough to get a catch. He's pretty sure-handed. I would just make sure that I'd run those guys on the same side of the field. Like I do a lot of dual tandems with those guys. Okay. I would have them on the side of the field a lot. Okay. Because then you're going to shift your defense that way and then I'd run that way. Okay. I would be doing that. I'd have Puka Nacua take the lid off the defense, even though he's not super fast, but he is a problem. And then I'd have Adams run the route tree. He can run every route. But the thing about him, he don't like to get hit. So don't try to do him no slants across the middle and have him in the center of the field. You better be doing dig routes to the outside. You better be doing, stopping pops, stand there, wait for the ball and shit. You might be able to do some go routes and some sluggo routes with Tay. But in between the hashes, you better pass that shit to Puka Nacua because Puka Nacua can take a hit and he doesn't mind. But Devontae, I'm out here getting killed. And what would be funny if Jimmy Garoppolo, who just signed a 1 year, $11 million contract, you got just let you know, Jimmy G just signed a 1 year, $11 million deal with the Rams. 1 year, 11 mil. Don't let Matthew Stafford get hurt and he's throwing the ball to Devontae Adams when Devontae said he almost got him killed. That would be funny. Okay. So Leo said facts. The Rams might draft a tight end. See, I know football. Okay, McVay's been waiting for a tight end. There you go. Told you guys. I know your offense. And you guys don't have a tight end set. That's why I'm saying, damn, if you guys could keep Cooper Kupp, that would be sick. Because then you could put Cooper in the slot and then, it'd be barbecue chicken. Okay, it'd be a problem. But, it doesn't look like you guys are going to pay all those guys. Okay. Ken said late in the first round, get him the linebacker from Bama. That would be lovely. Well, we'll see what happens. But it's all on Tom and Spiktech. They don't get any more passes. The free agency losses that we lost, Spillane, Hobbs, Diablo, and Moehrig are not on their watch as far as Matthew Shaq Unfiltered is concerned. That was Tom Telesco's mess. That's on Mark Davis and Tom Telesco. That's who it's on. That's what happened. It's not their responsibility to overpay, mess up their shit, to fix their shit. It is what it is. Should have paid them in advance. You didn't. We tried. I'm not overpaying for them. I'm not playing Spillane $5 million more. I'm not doing it. Sorry. Be mad at me if you want to, but I'm not doing it. I got to take this money and do something with what I got to do with. Okay? So I don't blame them for that. But after this, no more passes for them. It goes back. There was no passes before. You get a pass for the people we lost, and then you don't get no passes no more. Okay? So, all right, man, let me get up out of here, man. To go pick my kid up, man. Once again, you guys, I definitely need to see y'all go pick this up right here. And also, if you also fans of other teams, go and check out the other merch. We got NFL merch, NBA merch. We got other merch. Okay. And we're going to put some new shit up. Okay. So go and check out what we got over there. Matthew Shaq Unfiltered official store on Google. If you ain't got this yet and you're a member of the Unfiltered Nation, you need to go ahead and get it because I'm just waiting, bro. I'm just waiting to hook y'all up with the next stuff. But y'all got to do what y'all got to do. All right, man. Love all y'all, man. Matthew Shaq Unfiltered.